and the Shamrocks. All that and more coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Glad to have you with us, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up here in the broadcast booth. And Brock, one side with a clear advantage coming into this one, coming off the bye week. While their opposition, well, not only are they less rested, but they're coming off a big L as well.
Just a reality. I'm sorry, just a reality of the NFL that every season you're going to catch somebody coming off a bye who had more time to rest up than you did. And if you
officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time to go down, but you always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Allen setting up play action. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Scooped up by the Patriots. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Shamrocks and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And as we work our way through November, you see here he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
The Shamrocks have their punt team out there now. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They're brought out by one of the strongest throwers in the game and a great athlete as well from Tennessee, Joe Milton.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Milton. Has a man, that's Greg Dortch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. On the quick slant, it finds Polk. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They give to A-Chan on the option. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Milton now. Able to find A-Chan. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To throw, Milton. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. And he gets in, touchdown. The Patriots pull out in front further, 13-zip. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. Jukes one defender, and he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Komet brings it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That throw finds Komet. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Handoff here to Jacobs. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop it behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he's brought down for a loss. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Milton back to throw. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Shamrocks back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Allen on the play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. It's Allen out of the pistol. Completed here to Komet. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. 5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. On now comes their punter. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Juke the defender. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Pats will take over. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Into a crowd and, intercepted! And the Shamrocks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Jacobs gets it on the draw. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
On the option, it's Jacobs. And this one doesn't go far. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Patriots' 26-yard line.
Now Allen going to the air. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a give up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Aubrey puts it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for in the call sheet.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots offense all set to go. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. This one finds Bull. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They're now set for a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Milton. Holt makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Trying to run it in, Achane. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. Now Milton to throw. Has it down close. And he has the New England touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Shamrocks and this running back headed back out for a new series. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. On first down, Allen. He's on the move. He's on the move. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Moore's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down throw for Allen. Able to get it to Moore. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Allen gonna throw again. He's got it near the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Shamrocks chop some of the lead off before the half. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But whatever.
The kids weren't alive, I get it. Yeah, they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Shamrocks make it an 11-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. Throwing now, Milton. Into traffic, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Milton now. On the quick slant, it finds Polk. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Milton. Achan reels it in. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Hit made by Josh Uche. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Patriots out in front. Now we'll send you back across the Pacific to our Orlando studios. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report coming up.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin right here in the city beautiful, Orlando, Florida, where you see the final score there. Drake May, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. We'll stay in the AFC North as we head over to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And as you see, they were losers in their ball game. Jonathan Brooks, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Jonathan Mingo, a touchdown catch in the victory. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Patriots offense out there to start this 3rd quarter. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
That's interference. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. To throw, Milton. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Milton back to throw. And that one's going to hit the turf.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd and long for him here. Able to find Achan.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains. A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently, because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back out runs their offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Allen looking to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And now they're left with 4th and short. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Patriots headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's a chain up the middle. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Hit made by Josh Uche. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Milton. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A-Chain on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Milton. That's caught for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's more of the catch out left. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. All down that time by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call. And they send a man in motion. Allen on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team on the field. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Hit made by Josh Uche. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his 1st punt and looks to have done the same here. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motioning him from the slot right. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
And 10 at the 32-yard line.
Allen to throw. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. We pause now for an injured player, and that looks like Josh Jacobs, who's hurt after that play, and in need of a look from the training staff. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Hauled in by Moore. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw now, Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumping, and they just did.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves him with 3rd and 10. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Allen. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with H.A. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. A-Chain again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll stick with A-Chain. Hits a seam at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Called in by Worthy. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Throwing now, Milton. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to get that one to Jalen Polk. And now it's 3rd and short. Throwing now, off play action. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. The home team, and quarterback Josh Allen, ready to get back to work now on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Completed to his running back. He loses the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Patriots and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to sell. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic 1st down.
So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air again. Allen hits him on the in route. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Komet brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Melbourne. Shamrocks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 1st down, ball at the 36. To throw again, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Again, Allen to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. He's got the hook up to Bourne. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Shamrocks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, so we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth.
Previous
And
play
they want
is
to take
under
one more
review.
look. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Toss to the man. He's headed left. And he's in. The two-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a two-score game.
Well, you could see the defense selling out to flood the middle of the field, so they just toss it to space. Get on the outside. You got to win the edge on a short field for this to work out. That's well executed.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Going to be a victory for the Patriots as they drop to a knee here. The defense takes its third and final timeout. Lining up to take a knee on second down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Well, it's all about one word right now, partner: momentum. Getting this win gives you a ton of it, and that should really play to their advantage as they prep for their next opponent.
Can I give you another one, too? How about
Yeah.
confidence? Not only is momentum on their side, but they're going to be real confident after how they executed to get the win in this one. They keep that mindset through to the next time out. They're going to be very tough to beat.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Melbourne.